If you guys are looking to buy some of the cheapest tradable Rocket League items, then head to the first link in the description and use code JAKRS at checkout for a discount. What's going on, guys? I am JAKRS and the Overdrive Crate is coming out tomorrow at 12 PM GMT time, which is Wednesday the 5th of July, and I'm really excited for that, so make sure to comment down below if you guys are also excited for that too. And also drop a like for this video because it took a ton of decoding to do, and yeah, we're going to take a big look into some of the new features that are coming into Rocket League. So the first thing that I want to take a look at is a tweet that Rocket League actually posted not so long ago, a few days ago from now. Now, this is a tweet that the Llama Sir himself looked at in one of his recent videos, and it was very good analysis of some of the new stuff coming out, but he missed a few things that I actually thought that I'd talk about in today's video, and it was very important because it shows some of the new features that will be coming. And so this tweet, if you quickly just glance over it as I am now, you see it on the Rocket League Twitter page, which I'll also have a link to in the description if you guys want to take a bigger look at that. But we see a little GIF or GIF image of the new Rick and Morty items that will be dropping this week on Rocket League. Some awesome new wheels that will be dropping, the nice green look effect that they have on it, like a little spiral, and also a few new toppers. I think there's 3 new toppers coming, and also a new boost trail, which were also shown in a different GIF image, which I will have on screen right now. But if you actually take a screenshot of this image and make it bigger, which I have actually done, which I'll have on screen too, you can't actually do this on Twitter. You can't enlarge a GIF or GIF image, but I've actually done this and taken a bigger look at it. And if you actually look into the top section of the screen, yes, that's right, guys, we have a new customization tab where you can select your decal, your boost, your wheels, everything, and they've added 2 new things onto the end, and possibly even more because we can't see further than that. There's also a scroll bar which we can see, so it's not gone fully the full way, so that may also be another icon that we don't know about. We also can't see before this, and so there might actually be another thing that we can select before the decal image, and so that could be added as a new engine sounds or something like that. And I'll actually have an image on screen now as well of the current customization tab, which you guys will be using currently on Rocket League, and you can see that you can't actually scroll further than the I think it's the title that you get if you're like ESL Monthly Elite or Grand Champion. You get a title, and that's the last thing, and you can't actually scroll past that. There's not actually like a menu list, it's just there, and you can just scroll up to it using R1 and L1 on PlayStation, and then also that on PC, and then Xbox, whatever controls you use to scroll across. But that's not the important part. The important part are the actual icons for these images. And so the little icon before the one on the end looks like the friction trail, because as we see, I'll put an image on screen of the friction trail comes exactly out of the wheel, and this image here looks exactly like a wheel with a little friction coming out of the back of it. So this looks like our new friction trail section where we can customize that. We all know that we're going to be getting some season rewards for our season 4 rewards, and whatever you place, gold, platinum, and grand champion, we're going to get these exact friction trails coming out the back of our car, and so those will be pretty cool. But they have competitors, and so the new friction trail in the Overdrive Crate will also be one that you can put on your car, and this will hopefully be coming painted. And I'll put an image on screen right now of the friction trail. It's got an orangey sort of color, but in this other image here that I'll put on screen, we can see that the friction trail here is pretty blue, and that looks nothing like any of the season rewards that we've seen on the Rocket League homepage. That looks nothing like any of them. I tried to compare it with the platinum reward, and the platinum reward has tiny hexagon shapes in it, so it cannot be this at all. And so this has to be either a friction trail painted cobalt or sky blue, or its own friction trail on its own that might be coming soon to Rocket League. Next, we have the icon next to this one that we've just spoken about, the friction trail, which I believe is going to be the friction trail icon. We have the one on the end, and this is one that could be anything at all. It's kind of hard to read what this could symbolize because it doesn't really stand for anything. It could be the engine sounds that are coming. This might be a new customizable feature on our cars, but it could also be another different upgrade that we haven't really spoken about before. And yeah, so Rocket League probably hasn't released any of that, but we don't know for sure what any of these are going to be. And this is official 100% certified images from the Rocket League Twitter, so we know that these are definitely going to be coming, and they literally leaked this really early before this update, and so we literally have a view of what we might be getting really soon. And so this could be the engine sounds, could be anything else. Leave your comment of what you think it might be down in the comment section below, because I'd love to hear and read comments about that. I don't think that this is over, guys. We're only just getting started with the new information that we've got. I don't think any other Rocket League YouTubers made a video about this yet, and so this is really awesome to look into this really early. And so more information that you can get from this is that this Centio in front of us is painted orange, either orange or burnt sienna. It looks more like an orange variant because it's quite bright and the burnt sienna is quite dull. And so yeah, we're getting a ton of new painted versions of these cars, which you can also see the white version on the homepage of the Rocket League website. But that is not all. We now know that these new toppers, one being the Chromalon topper, which is in front of us right now, can come painted, and we're seeing all the different colors in front of us right now. And the guy has 2 different Chromalon toppers, which we know that we can get from offline games and online games, which is really, really awesome. But the fun doesn't even stop there, lads. I know. We was talking about the second exotic in our last video and what it could be, and I'm pretty sure now that is this image that you're seeing on screen. And this looks like a small little ninja sort of style wheel with like a little spinner in the middle, where this actually can come painted, and it looks just like the FSL wheels, but the rim of this wheel, the little outer circle, is also painted. And that image that you saw before of the white painted import body, which will be coming soon, of the Rocket League website, shows 2 different versions of this, and this is actually the crimson and the saffron versions of these wheels, and we're assuming that these are the crimson and saffron because we don't know what the normal painted color of these are, the regular version of this wheel looks like. So we're assuming that this is saffron and crimson, which looks absolutely awesome. The new sounds of the new cars actually also sound really, really great, and if you can watch that in the trailer, if you haven't seen that already, it's actually really, really good. And so these are probably new tunes that you can actually put on different cars. Like maybe you can get a Centio V17 sound on a X-Devil or something like that, switch over the Merc sound onto an Octane, and you can have different sounds. And I'm pretty sure that the Batmobile sounds beautiful, so I'd love to put that sound onto an Octane and see what it sounds like. But don't worry, lads, as soon as this crate drops, we're going to be getting the crimson and white versions of all of these wheels and all of these boosts to see what they look like, because of course they are going to be the most expensive when they do drop. But if you guys want to see any showcase of those items, make sure to drop a like on this video to show me that, and also stay active on the channel because we're going to be posting a ton of new Overdrive videos, opening Overdrive crates and other things like that. So make sure to stay tuned for that, and I'm not going to miss out on any trade ups that I can possibly do. I'm going to do all of that on the channel. I've been saving up a ton of keys in my inventory for this and preparing for it. So if you guys have enjoyed today's quick video, then make sure to drop a like and also subscribe to the channel because we are getting very, very close to 25k. This is unfortunately the end of today's video, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.